Hello and welcome back to the Making Fire podcast. This is a podcast where two longtime besties talk about their favorite TV show, Survivor. This week we're covering episode 8, I believe, of Survivor.
I believe so.
Season 50. Can't wait, crazy episode. But before we get into that, Riley, I have to ask, how are you?
I'm doing great. Sorry, you guys, we had to cut because I said something really problematic and we just had to cut it. Maddie,
Typical.
I'm covering for you. Maddie, I'm covering for you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for taking that from me.
And so now it sort of sounds like you said something really problematic and I'm covering for you. No.
Guys, I just sort of forgot to pull my notes up and get my laptop out. Like, no
Right,
problem.
hey, that happens to the best of us.
I was just going to do the episode off the dome, apparently, but that would be crazy.
I'm doing really good. I'm going to talk about media this week. I talked about the drama last week. Did you end up seeing it?
No, I completely actually forgot, but it is on my list. I do actually want to go see it potentially this weekend.
Okay, so I won't spoil it. That's what I was planning on talking about this week. But
oh, really?
no. Media this week is Worst Girl in America by Slater, you guys. Album of the summer question coming out. Baby, crank it! I stay straight, I stay gay, I keep my finger on the trigger! Flashback to when we did our Traders 2025 cast, where we made our pop culture cast out of 2025 pop culture moments, and honorable mention was the song Crank by Slater, but then I wasn't sure how to sort of personify that as someone to play Traders. You guys, this album is so good. It's gonna be a Slater summer. # Slater summer. # Worst Girl in America. Like, is that kind of a sickening album title?
Yes, I love it.
I really like it. Obviously, Crank is one of my favorite songs this year. It may have came out last. Well, yeah, it came out last year because we were talking about it in 2025. One of my favorite songs of the year. This might be one of my favorite songs of the album. There's just so much good music. I'm Actually Kind of Famous, Dance, Crank, Old Technology, Brittany Murphy. Like, all of these songs are so good. I've been performing at Coachella last weekend? Was Coachella last weekend and then this weekend?
Yeah.
Are you ready for Justin Bieber Part 2 at Coachella?
Oh, I can't wait.
Maddie's going, you guys. She'll be there.
Actually, you're going to be there too. Separately.
Yeah, well, some of us have to work the event, Maddie. Not all of us have the money to just go and attend. Some of us have to work.
I was actually invited.
By a brand? Which brand? You staying at the Starbucks house?
No, shoot, what's it called? HelloFresh.
And that's a great segue to this week's sponsor, HelloFresh, you guys. Use code MAKINGFIRE. Anyway, yeah, I love Slater. She's been performing at Coachella. She's great. A lot of people have been showing up for her sets, which is great. Apparently, she was going to stop making music after this album. Isn't it funny how life works? I feel like this album is popular, maybe in my own little gay world. I don't know. But listen to it, you guys. If you were to listen to one song, listen to Crank by Slater. She put drugs in that song. I'm not joking. Baby, you need to wake me up, pick me up. Play Crank by Slater. It will get you going in a way that you're not even like, ooh, there's just something in that song.
Okay.
It just makes you want to get up and bust a motherfucking move. Maddie, how are you doing?
I am doing so good. Been another eventful week in different ways. But I have something that I want to talk about this week that I got really into. I will say, I've talked about before how I live in the Midwest, but, there were a lot of storm, tornado activity, all of that. And I did get some basement time this week where I just had nothing to do but watch a show. And I have been saving this show because I knew that this was probably going to happen this week. And that is going to be The Testaments. It is the Handmaid's Tale sequel series.
Oh.
It is so unbelievably good.
On
the
Hulu?
First, yes, it's on Hulu. And apparently Disney Plus as well, because I don't know how that all works anymore.
We're all owned by the same people.
Right. But yes, it's a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale, and it follows, you've seen The Handmaid's Tale if you're going to watch this show. Like, you should at least see the first couple seasons. I will say, not to, bounce around, my thoughts are kind of all over the place. I was a huge fan of The Handmaid's Tale. Loved the book as well. But I loved the first few seasons of the show, and then it just became so repetitive. I think I stopped watching at season 5. I was like, this is just too much for me. Also feel a little bit weird about Elizabeth Moss in general.
He's a Scientologist.
Yes, and I'm like, so how can you like be part of a cult but then like be playing this character? That's a whole other conversation. Anyways, this follows Agnes, her daughter Hannah, and her like coming of age up in Gilead. This show takes place 4 years after the events of The Handmaid's Tale, so she's a little bit older, and there's just a lot going on. It is so good. So many incredible actresses. Chase Infinity plays Agnes. I'm not remembering. Lucy Holiday plays the other main girl in it. I won't get into all of that, but she is incredible. And then, oh my God, Rowan Blanchard is in it, which is so fun.
Wow.
She is such a diva. I'm obsessed with her. And it's just such a good show. And I highly recommend, if you liked The Handmaid's Tale, especially those first few seasons, I think you'd really enjoy this. The first 4 episodes are out at this point, and it's amazing. I'm really hoping that it holds the momentum and stays good, because they did lose me in The Handmaid's Tale a little bit after a while, but that's fine. And Elizabeth Moss is in it. She's not a main character by any means, but she's definitely she plays a role in it very obviously. But it's not too much for me as someone who's not a fan. So just want to put that out there. And I also just every time I'm about to cancel Hulu, they get me back in. I'm always
That's so interesting.
Close. And then they bring me back.
I don't know the last time that I actively watched something on Hulu.
Well, I didn't, and I was about to cancel until now all of the old seasons of Impractical Jokers are on Hulu.
Girl, and that you want to talk about Crank by Slayer being my drug of choice? Impractical Jokers is Maddie's drug of choice.
I love that show. And they used to all be on HBO Max. And then now only the 2 recent seasons are on HBO Max. But all of the previous, seasons, the 9 or 10 seasons that are before that, they're all on Hulu for some reason. So they kept me with that. And then I was like, also, do I need Hulu? And I know, some of the stuff is on Disney Plus. I know this is on Disney Plus. And not to put, I don't know if Disney Plus cares about this. I'm on my parents' Disney Plus. I do not pay for that one.
Allegedly. Keep it
allegedly.
Cute. Allegedly.
But anyways, that's what I'm doing. Go watch The Testaments. It's so amazing. And I need people to talk about it with, because, I just started watching it 2 days ago. But, need some discourse on that. And then I do have one other thing that Riley and I were just joking about, is that, you know what, I just love all the support we've been getting. I love that, we're getting a comment an episode, which is really fun, and we're getting more views lately, but I want to see that turn into subscribers. Let us know what we can do.
For this week, subscribe. Thank you.
Comment, subscribe down below. I would just love to see, some of the, I don't know, industry lingo for that, but I would love to see some of those views turning into subscribers, and that would just flutter my heart in a major way.
Our comment of the week this week is the only comment from bubblegum_beach.
Yes.
Coach is always flopping with his seasons originally air. It is only with the benefit of hindsight that it becomes performance art slay.
And I just oh, you go, sorry.
I just think that's beautiful.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you actually so much for that comment, because it made me feel so much better after selecting him to be my winner pick. And obviously things did not turn out great for that this week, but honestly I can't be mad about how it turned out. But I was really down in the dumps when he didn't go home last time. And your comment was just lifted my spirits in a big way, so thank you.
So comment next week if you want the chance of being the comment of the week.
Yes.
Comment next week, subscribe.
Riley will send you $5,000 if you're the comment.
No, I will not send you 5,000. I will send you 10,000 US dollars if you are the comment of the week.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I like how
That's
we're upping
awesome.
it. Like how before it was they can get a video call with us, one or the other. They can pay for both.
$10,000 in cash. We'll have to meet up in person though, because last time I tried to send that much cash through the mail, it was a whole thing.
I'd love to, and that's a Patreon story. That's a Patreon exclusive.
Check out the Patreon for that one. Thank you.
Okay, well, before we get into this episode, do you have anything to say off
I
the dome?
liked this episode. Cirie's winter edit is going crazy right now. My girl Tiffany, her revenge arc is on its way. I beat Maddie yet again with our winter picks. Life is worth the living.
It'll be, you know what, one of these seasons, it'll be my season.
And one of these seasons, it'll be so bad. Like, you're going to have the winner, and I'm going to have the first boot. Like, that's how bad it'll be.
Manifesting that. Anyways.
Don't you hate when your friends prey on your downfall?
More like the downfall of whoever you choose to be your winner pick.
Right.
Yeah, this also was an interesting episode, just bouncing off of the tornado stuff this week. I did try to watch the episode live, and then it did sort of pop in about 17 minutes in, because apparently if there are tornado warnings, not even for my county, but like others, then they protocol is to not air Survivor randomly. And
that's
do the
my
news.
favorite law in the whole. That's my the law. If Survivor's airing and a tornado is going on, turn off Survivor.
So I did get to pop in at 17 minutes when Coach and Tiff were actually having a little conversation, and then I made it to Jeff explaining the challenge, and then it sort of bounced back out of Survivor into the tornado warnings. So then, unfortunately, I also have no self-control, so I did have to look up who won, and I was sort of keeping tabs on it because I was so upset. I was so locked in on watching Survivor last night, like, ugh. Anyways, let's get into this episode. We open on the tribe at camp after Dee was voted out, and Jonathan is happy to have flushed Aubrey's idol and taken out Dee all at one tribal. Tiff isn't happy, obviously, after getting votes and losing Dee, but she says in her confessional that she wants to go crazy on the people at camp, but she cannot do that, and she can't give them a reason to vote her out. So she's going to keep it calm, cool, and collected. But just know internally she's screaming.
Why? I don't know when is the best time to bring this up. I don't want to stand on my soapbox this episode. Why the hell y'all motherfuckers want Tiffany to be mad so badly? They want Tiffany to be angry so bad. They want her to be upset, and they want her to yell. It's because she's right. She knows exactly the type of archetype she's there to fill, and she said, I'm not going to give them what they need. I'm not going to give them the fuel to fire to vote me off.
Well, and she literally saw that happen with Dee. Now, knowing that confrontation with Jonathan over Coach in the hammock happened right before Tribal, like, okay, they got a rise out of Dee. They got her to yell and to, like, make a scene or whatever. And then she, like, very swiftly was voted out. So, like, exactly.
Just think it's interesting. Like, why are we making the women of color, hey, and I hate to say it, but y'all know I'm going to.
Yeah.
Why are we always, they just want them to yell, and then they just get caught up. And anyway, I think Tiffany handled everything exactly how she was supposed to handle it.
Queen. I completely agree.
Queen. That's my winner pick. Course. Thank you.
Yes, but you know what? I can't even be too mad, because, like, that's our winner pick.
At the end of the day, really, because now we can both root for her. That's our winner pick.
Well, because she was my number one anyways. Unfortunately.
Well, if it ain't the consequences of your own actions.
Actually, of your actions.
If I can say, Jonathan and Coach taking claim to this vote, it was a unanimous, almost unanimous vote on Dee at a 14-person tribal. You guys, it's not that big. Like, y'all thought you ate. You didn't really. The split vote was messy. People, like, it's fine.
You know, but I'm going to give it to Coach a little bit more because he was the one, like, whipping votes and then all of that. Jonathan, why is Jonathan thinking he did anything?
I'm like, Jonathan ain't done nothing.
No.
One thing a white... never mind. Let me not agree. I almost said something I shouldn't.
That's for the Patreon. Coach is happy to have had his plan work out, but he doesn't love being the target and being the one to sort of try and orchestrate this and then, you know, causing problems. So he just wants... He wants to be out of the spotlight, but also not really. Like, he doesn't actually want to lay low, but he just wants to be able to do what he wants without people getting upset with it. is more what he
Right.
is desiring.
I don't know what world of Survivor you're trying to, like,
I know.
be in.
Then the next morning, Steph, Chrissy, and Jonathan are talking about how Coach is just digging his own grave, but their alliance of 7 is solid even without Coach. But in this alliance of 7 includes like Cirie and Ozzy. But we all know, I mean, the audience knows about their polyamorous relationship with Rizzo, so like that's not actually a thing. And then they're mostly just concerned about those people in the middle, Aubrey, Christian, Devins, Emily sort of vibes. And they say that those are the people that can con their way into the final 4, so they need to be smart about them.
What I don't understand about this idea of this group of people being in the middle is that they're not. Well, we know as the audience, they're more in the middle than they. Okay, hold on. As an audience member, we know they're kind of in the. Or do we really know that? Sorry.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is,
because
like, I don't
honestly,
think
it's not. They're not in the middle. They're just the opposite side.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, okay, if they're the middle, who is the opposite majority or like slightly less than majority group? Like that's a lot of people.
That's that's your other side, baby. Y'all drew the line. But the thing is they want to be honorable and they don't want to have to draw lines in the middle. Be like, I'm against you. You know what I mean?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Then Ozzy comes clean to Tiff about voting for her and says that Coach was really pressuring him to do that. And Ozzy wants to appear loyal to Coach so that he can, quote, serve his head on a platter later. And Tiff is also loving this and is like, okay, yeah, I get that. And he is like, well, I want to work with you. Like, yes, I voted for you, but like, I knew you weren't coming home. And mostly this is just to keep Coach comfortable. So, yeah, this whole thing has just been a part of his plan with Rizzo and Cirie to be playing all sides and keeping options open. And like I said, keeping people like Coach comfortable so that they can turn on them easily when no one's expecting it. Then a boat pulls up to the beach and they learn that they need to divide into 6 pairs with, get this, 1 man out because they're a group of 13. Multiple people want to be the single person, so they draw names for that, and Cirie wins, which is beautiful. Oh, I'm just, like, not to jump ahead, but I'm so glad that she wasn't crying for, like, a sad reason.
Yeah.
Like, this was amazing to see. And then they talk about how they want to pair up, and we get one, like, funny quote about Christian talking about Jonathan wanting to pair up with him, and he says, "Fee fi fo fum, I want you on my team." He said he felt a large hand on his back.
Shady confessional.
And for the pairs, we have Coach and Chrissy, Christian and Jonathan, Ozzy and Steph, Aubrey and Rick, Rizzo and Emily, and Tiff and Joe. And I just like, I'm sorry, how dumb can you be? I don't know. Like, Coach and Chrissy pairing up feels like the dumbest possible move for Chrissy. Because, like, Tiff and Joe, that is the smartest move that Tiff could have made. Even not knowing exactly what was going to be the outcome, like, pairing yourself up with one of these people, like, ends up granting you safety. Like, same thing with Christian. Christian and Jonathan, like, yeah, let me put myself with him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because then they have no incentive, like, I don't think it takes a genius to figure out that, like, 2 people are somehow going to go home. Like, just based on numbers and, like, dates.
Maybe math is not everybody's strong suit. This podcast is prime example number 1.
Right. But I just think, like, this was so genius. Specifically on Tiff's part.
Yeah, I think splitting up.
Like, Joe was never going to want to
to
go home out of that honor and integrity group.
Right.
So, like, yeah, pair yourself with him.
Yeah, and I definitely... Yeah, I feel like if it's hard because you never, like, know what it's going to be, right? Like, you never know exactly what the twist is going to be. Like, maybe they just do, like... I don't know. Maybe, like, the winners of each duo, maybe they do it, like, the duos are go against each other, and the winners of the duo go on to, like, they're going to be a group, and then the losers are going to be a group, and then they have to go from those groups. I don't know. There's so many, like, what ifs that it could be, but I think you're right. I think the safest possible thing is pick someone you think will be strong in challenges that, like, will be able to uplift the things that you're bad at, but is also on the opposite side of the numbers. I think that covers all of your bases.
Yeah, I think so too. Because if not, it's like, I mean, you'd be in a tough spot anyways. So like,
Right.
I feel like just risk it and put yourself. I don't know. Just great job,
Hey,
Tiff. Once
luckily
again.
we don't get paid for thinking.
Then people talk about plans for the next vote and all of that, and Jonathan and Joe think that, Devin's being next might be a good idea because I put he is the idol god, the IDOLGOD. But that just keeps coming up, how good he is with idols, and obviously, like, for a reason this episode, but...
I'm like, you guys, obviously I don't know, he hasn't really, like, found anything this season.
Yeah.
But I'm like, he can't be that scary. Like, it's Rick Devens. It's not, to quote the great person that we love on this podcast, Russell Hantz.
Yeah.
He's not Mike Tyson. He's he's Rick Devens.
Exactly.
He ain't gonna win war. Like, what? He cannot be that scary to y'all.
No, not at all. And then Christy and Coach talk, and he still wants Tiff out, but needs to cool down things with her because, like, obviously he's the one that is responsible for putting her name on the chopping block yesterday. So Christy suggests that he should go have a chat with her, and in their one-on-one, Coach says that he wasn't the one pushing her. And this is where I'm like, what is up with this honor and integrity thing? Because, like,
You're
straight
so bad. Up lying. You are lying.
And you're doing it badly.
That's what I'm like. It's like, let me keep it cute. Should I say what I was going to say, or should I keep it cute?
Say it.
Oh, so you can lie to black people, but as soon as it comes to lying to a white person, that's where you draw the line.
I mean...
Let me lie to a person of color and say that I never threw your name out. Oh, yeah. But as soon as Jonathan and Chrissy want something from you, it's honor and integrity.
He's been caught in 4K trying to lie one other time this season. Who was that to? Was that to D?
Oh, yes. Because then D was like, well, what do you mean? Give me more.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, no. You've played... Okay, so part of me, I'm like, okay, whatever. Coach is going to be coach. Coach is going to be whatever. No, it kind of pisses me off because this is your 4th time playing Survivor.
And
you haven't learned once? You haven't reflected? Mind you, he's a finalist. He almost won his season of Survivor. Or one of his seasons of Survivor, I should say. His other ones are a little iffy, but... Like... It kind of makes me mad a little bit. I'm like, you could have... Yes. Like, okay, Coach is back for screen time, but... Okay, I don't know. Like, did he give a couple episodes? Yes. But, like... I would have rather had someone who had more, like, in the game a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit more. Yeah. I'm seeing the same coach every single time.
Yeah.
There's no character progression.
Yeah. Period.
Sorry.
Anyways. Then she's just like, okay, who did say that? And he just doesn't answer. So in her confessional, she says that their relationship is dead at this point. Which, yeah. I mean, I think it was already, but at this point, yeah, there's nowhere to go from here. Then we get to the challenge, and Jeff once again blames the fans, immediately putting it on the fans. And I will say, I personally liked this twist, but don't put that on us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that was my fear back at the beginning of the season. I feel like I talked about it in our preseason stuff. I talked about the first episode. My fear, ever since the name In the Hands of the Fans came out, was that we were going to get blamed for shit that had nothing to do with us. We voted for twists. We didn't vote for this specific twist.
No. And that's what I'm saying is like...
It's so... Yeah.
That makes no sense.
So easy to just put it back on us. I'm like... Hey.
And it feels like I like this twist, but it feels like a way to put the blame on the fans if things go badly or if like things don't turn out right or how people want it to. It's like, well, you voted for this.
That is not what the fans want to see.
That is not what the fans want to see. And so then they learn that they will be... This is a duos twist. I don't remember exactly the name, but...
Gagged me, by the way.
Yeah. I loved it.
Damn, that's crazy.
So they will be running the challenge as a pair. With the winners will win immunity as a pair. they vote as individuals, but they will be voting for another pair, and a pair of people will go home. Now, this is actually a twist. Like,
This is a twist.
that blood moon nonsense, that was not a twist, in my opinion. Or, like, that, I don't know. That was a whole thing. Revisit that episode if you want to hear us talk ad nauseum about that. But this is a twist, and I loved it. So,
Loved it.
I just thought, like, this is creative. I like how dynamic this is. This, like, it's so deep and complex. Like, the more you think about it and, like, the repercussions of who you vote for, who goes home, who stays, like, it's a whole thing. I love it. And since Cirie isn't in a pair, she will not compete in the challenge, but most importantly, she will not be up for the vote tonight, and she is going to be heading to Exile Island right now.
I feel like I was gonna say with the duos, the voting people off. I lost my train of thought because my camera unfocused. That just made me mad a little bit. But I'm happy Cirie's safe. This could have been a bad. I don't know. I guess it would have depended who she was paired with, but I'm glad that Cirie was safe at the end of the day.
I don't care how it happens. I like to see her.
I know. I was like, honestly, at the end of the day, like, my queen's safe for one more day. Like,
yes.
let it happen.
So for today's challenge, every time also I write when he says for today's challenge, it reminds me of for to drink. So for to drink today, they throw a ball into a track, catch it on the other side, pass the ball back and forth on paddles as they move across platforms, and then into a target, and then cross a puzzle bridge thing. The top 3 pairs make it to a final challenge where they have to get a ball out of a cage working together, and then do a ball table maze thing. The winning pair also has a reward of spaghetti, wine, juice, and tiramisu.
Notably, no garlic bread.
No.
No garlic bread for the girls.
No, yeah. I'm sure this is great, but I'm just, like, not a big spaghetti fan.
I am not a spaghetti fan either.
I know we've talked
be
about
careful.
this.
You got to be careful who you say that to, because that'll get you. Ooh, that'll get you in trouble.
Are people big spaghetti fans?
Yes, I feel like pasta is just like.
Well, I love pasta. I don't like spaghetti specifically. Well, that's not true, actually. Shout out to my grandma Sandy. I just recently got her special spaghetti recipe, and I haven't made it myself yet, but I did get to try it last time I was home, and it's so good.
Special spaghetti? What she put in that sauce? A little oregano. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways, Tiff and Joe, Steph and Ozzy, and Aubrey and Devins move on to the final round. And
Coach flopped this challenge, mind you.
Okay, yes, in the beginning, but he did, like, come back from it. Not to, like, defend him, but
Sounds like you're defending him, but
he
whatever,
was like
whatever,
in
move
it.
on. Whatever, move on.
And it comes down to the ball maze thing, but mind you, Joe and Tiff were in dead last for a second, but then they came back at the table maze when everyone else kept dropping. And this is Tiff's first time wearing an immunity necklace.
And won't be her last. Wake that up, America.
I love to see it. I know. She is so good at challenges, so I'm happy she finally got this
She's
moment.
had a real 180 edit shift. We're setting. I'm telling y'all, we're setting Tiff up for a round 3 win.
Yeah.
I think we are.
A round 3 win?
Yeah, she's gonna come back a 3rd time and win. Like,
This isn't the time she's gonna win?
No. Baby, this is Cirie's win.
I love Tiff, but I need it to be Cirie's win.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice my winner pick for a Cirie win. Like, I just genuinely think.
Oh, of course.
The edit is just doing what the edit needs to do.
Yeah. I'm actually, at this point, I'm going to be disappointed if she doesn't win. Like, because this is the story that they better be painting.
Yeah.
It's too good. Yeah. Then we also learned that immunity idols played at Tribal Council will apply to both people in the pair. And if someone plays their shot in the dark, that individual won't vote. But if it is safe, both people in the pair are safe. Important information. And then we go to Exile Island with Cirie. where she pulls up to a beach that is absolutely littered with coconuts. She reads a note where it says if she completes the task of finding the coconut with a phoenix on it out of the 2,000 coconuts on the beach within the time limit, she will earn a vote and head back to camp and participate and vote in tribal council tonight. But if she fails, she will be spending the night alone on Exile Island. And I like this.
I do too. I don't think, it's not that bad of a punishment, like her losing her vote for not doing it. Like,
yeah, when you're already safe.
Right. Spending a night on Exile, that's a little traumatizing, but like.
But you're also safe tonight, so like.
Yeah. And you get to keep your vote next week, so.
Yes. So, and I liked searching for like one specific coconut on a beach of 2,000. I think that's just like visually, it's like very fun. I don't know.
Now, where do we think we get these coconuts from? Like, are these just like the leftover coconuts that people ate from like the past couple seasons? Do they just keep them like, or like probably from the challenges? Sometimes they use coconuts in the challenges.
Oh yeah, probably.
And it's probably the discard.
Yeah, probably.
Probably
coconuts. Some nasty coconuts.
She just, the way she went about doing this was. I'm glad that she ended up like succeeding, but when she was like starting, I was like, this seems like the worst possible way you could have done this.
I was getting nervous at first when she wasn't like doing anything with the ones that she had already checked and she was just moving on. I was very happy to see her start dividing them up. And so she does end up taking it section by section, but mind you, it is hot out there. So she does take a breather and gets a little bit emotional about, the situation, but she knows that she's got this and she does not give up. And I wrote, we even get some flashbacks of all the time she's gotten off her couch and been the survivor icon that she is.
Oh my God, if I have to hear about her getting off the couch one more time, and that's not shade to her, that's like, girl, we use the same storyline every time.
But guess what? She has just once, time and time again, she is off that couch. Like,
honestly,
actually, have we seen footage of her on that couch? At this point,
the lost footage of Cirie on the couch.
She also doesn't really give me. She doesn't really give me like couch vibes. Like she gives me at this point
Sectional?
With like. No, I was gonna say like a lazy boy, like
a recliner.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe like one of those couches with a recliner, but that's in the TV room because mind you, she's in my vision filthy rich, and so she has like a sitting room with a beautiful couch, but then she has like a TV room with like the lazy boy.
No, I'm getting the fantasy. A heated blanket.
Of course.
Yes, there's a cup holder built into the recliner,
and it's got like surround sound.
She has a little she has little artwork next to it that's like Cirie's chair. If you're not Cirie, like stay out, like something like that.
Yeah.
Like whatever her like children call her, or, like her
queen sits here.
The throne.
Yes,
the
throne.
The throne for the queen.
Yeah.
A nice AI picture of her and her husband, like.
And her and Rizzo and Ozzy.
Right. I think I got sidetracked. We were just living in this fantasy. I loved the montage that they did for her. I love a montage in Survivor. Cirie. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm sick and tired of getting off the couch, and I'm sick and tired of the damn balance beam. I am sick and tired of that damn balance beam. I am over it. Officially.
Yeah. And you know what? I bet her watching this back, she is too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, we're doing the same old every goddamn time. Like, this... There's nuance to this girl. She has, like, you do the clips from Big Brother, get clips from Australian Survivor. Like, she has her good moments. I mean, not that none of, like, oh, God.
Yeah. No. I know what you're saying.
Thank you.
That horse has been that horse is long deceased.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And guys, she does end up finding that phoenix.
Rise like the phoenix. Are you familiar with the TV program Eurovision?
I never watched, but I'm familiar.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
That's a song from Eurovision. I think it's a winning song from Eurovision.
Oh.
Conchita something. Conchita Wurst. I'll rise like a phoenix. That was Cirie.
Yeah.
Y'all should... Okay, comment of the week. Which country should I represent when I go on Eurovision?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
There are a lot of options.
Yeah.
One bad one. And I'll leave y'all with that.
Just one?
Well, probably multiple.
Oh, involved in Eurovision. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Just one. I was thinking like as in the world as a whole, but
I only know the best country in the whole world. USA. USA.
I want to represent the USA at Eurovision.
Me fighting for my life trying to get tickets to the LA Olympics tomorrow.
Yes.
There's only one country in this world that I fuck with. It's USA.
And if anyone has like extra tickets to tennis,
Like a tennis match, like let me know.
let a girl know.
Let a girl know.
And if you have 2 extra tickets, I would also love to join.
I didn't see you saving up money. I didn't see you watching children in nature.
Well, that's what I said. 2 extra tickets from our fans, not necessarily you purchasing.
Oh, right. Yeah, if anybody has any extra tickets to the LA Olympics, feel free to reach out. We'll give you
Tennis specifically, but I would actually take for like any event, really.
Well, we can barter 2 months free Patreon lowest tier.
And that's actually stretching it.
Because most of the time they only get one.
Yeah.
Most of the time they get one. So let us know. Comment down below. Comment down below who I should represent for Eurovision. Yeah.
Perfect. At camp, Christian knows that he's in a good spot being tied to Jonathan tonight, and knowing that his alliance has his back as well. Emily talks to her alliance group and knows that they need to get out coaching Chrissy, because why would they not tonight? And that takes control from this old boomer alliance and gives the power to the, quote, floaters. Still don't understand why they're called that. Rizzo brings up to Ozzy that getting Aubrey and Devins out might be nice to take control of the group as well. And Aubrey is really wishing she had that idol right about now. But she doesn't even actually need it. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. She ain't gonna need it.
No.
Sorry, we'll get there later. We'll pinpoint. I have a anecdote about my mom when it comes to the fake idol.
Okay, how about you write that down?
Pin in it.
Pin it. I'm gonna let you keep that pin.
Yeah, the pin. It's right here.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you like the hair?
Your hair's beautiful.
Love the hair. Hope
Very
you win.
full and luscious. Have you thought about growing it out? Have you ever? What's like the longest your hair has ever been?
You probably at some point in the last couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Cool. Did you have anything else to say?
Nope.
I feel like you were about to say something and I cut you off.
I was gonna say you can continue, hosting the podcast that we're recording right now.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, we can just end it right here.
Just this episode.
I'll continue
or the whole
by
thing?
myself.
Oh. Got it. No, for sure.
Then we're with Tiff and Joe on their reward, and they're enjoying their spaghetti meal, but Joe knows that he needs to work things out with Tiff since he voted for her last night. Joe says that he takes ownership over that vote, but he wants to lock in with her right now, and he vows to never put her name down on that parchment ever again.
Okay.
Like, sure, I guess.
Whatever that means.
Be like, not for when you're voting for me for winner, right? Like, this is just voting me out.
And I'm like, it just seems so extreme.
Like, why would you, as an honor and integrity person, why would you promise that to someone? Like, I get,
like, you guys
that,
aren't
like,
working together.
It does seem like it might mean a lot more coming from him. Like, I think that's what he thinks. But at the same time, like, why pigeonhole yourself that way? Like, if that's your whole thing.
Right, because in 3 episodes, we're going to have a breakdown from Joe when he's like, I need to vote for Tiffany tonight, but I promised her I would never vote her name out. Or write her name down. And it's like, girl, well, you could have prevented that by not making such a giant promise.
You're right. Then
or just lie. Or just be good with lying.
Or just lie, literally. Or just lie. Then they talk about the options tonight, and Joe suggests Devins and Aubrey, and she agrees that they are 2 big threats. And in her confessional, she says that she doesn't want to take out Coach and Chrissy tonight because nobody likes him and he's bad at challenges. And Chrissy's a control freak, so she's not worried about them.
Right. No, of course.
Back at camp, Chrissy is begging Coach to lay low. Specifically, she does not want him singing or haikuing today, because if he continues to be an annoying target, then she is going down with him.
She's so funny to me. I'm sorry, but she's funny.
So she parks him in that hammock and she says, I need you to be invisible today.
Don't say a damn word.
I love her having
and you
to mom
know,
him.
ooh, and you know when they both got to Ponderosa together, he made a thing about it. He said, if you just let me do what I needed to do, I could have saved us today.
And so I had to sit in that hammock all day talking to myself. Yeah. Then Chrissy pitches Aubrey and Devins. Oh, pitches to Aubrey and Devins to take out Rizzo and Emily, because Chrissy doesn't trust Rizzo and she wants him out with the idol in his pocket. And she's like, I like Emily, but Rizzo's more of a problem to me, so they've got to go. Coach is having a hard time in solitary and not being the center of attention, so he is doing some haikus in the hammock just all alone, which, like,
I mean, what else are you going to do in the hammock?
He's got to get that screen time. Then Cirie comes back to the beach and explains, how she's back at all, and that she has a vote tonight and all of that. I know, just like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. Cirie talks to Ozzy and Tiff, and Ozzy is giving her the rundown on where things are at. And basically he explains that, Devins and Aubrey are up tonight or whatever. And she says, no, that's not happening. It's going to be Coach and Chrissy tonight. And Ozzy's just like, oh my god, thank you for your wisdom, because I totally would have just voted for Aubrey and Devins.
Cirie's mist is insane. All she had to do was talk to one person, and she said, we're not doing that. We are not doing that.
And he just, he's like, you are so right. And then they all sort of get to work on spreading the word. Yeah.
This is democracy at its finest. This is grassroots campaigning.
Cirie for president, truly.
That's what I'm saying.
The power she holds is crazy. The
Maddie
influence.
Maddie and I can work on your campaign. We both have experience.
Yes, we are sort of, degree holders in that field.
That's what I'm saying. So if you need any assistance in running your campaiin, let us know.
Let us know. Let a girl know.
Let a girl know. Her mist is great. It was just one of my favorite scenes of the episode of Ozzy being like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you said something. He fully goes, I'm so glad you said something, because I was totally about to do the opposite of that. Go, wait, what?
Oh, and she's
you don't have to do it, Cirie. Right. You don't have to do what she says to do. I mean, you have options. Yeah.
But that's just how she works, and that's what everyone's friends warned everyone about.
It's crazy because you're right. That is exactly it. Everybody's friends before they left said, you need to get Cirie out. That's the problem. None of those friends ever play with Cirie. Once you're on the island, it's a whole different beast.
You are under spells, people. Cirie and Chrissy then talk, and Chrissy brings up actually voting Rizzo and Emily, and Cirie at this point locks in. She doubles down. Not my boy. How dare you? You're going home.
That's my RACGOD, mind you.
Yeah, you're going home.
You are going home.
Rizzo and Cirie then talk, and she brings him up to date on things, and he's like, okay, well, we need to bring Joe in on this Coach and Chrissy vote, because this whole honor and integrity thing is really important to him, and he's not gonna like this, but it's gotta happen. Christian, which I think is so genius on Rizzo's part too, like, he is such a good partner for Cirie, of like, yes, loving that, but here's a step that we need to take to, like,
lock in
and keep ourselves safe and not have this backfire on us. Christian and Devins talk, and Devins is feeling the heat at this point, and he's like, I really don't want to use the fake tribal idol, but if it comes to it, I'm not afraid to do that, especially like with how insane this vote is going to be. And then Coach sings for us from the hammock as everyone prepares to head to tribal. Say it.
And you know what I've been taught? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything else.
And famously, like, that's actually how you've always operated.
I just think that... No, I just...
Can I be mean for a second?
Is this a safe space? Can I be mean? I just think Coach... Yeah, I hit my limit with Coach this season, personally.
Yes.
I just was like, I'm at the point. Like, we're at this point, we've gotten like 3 episodes in a row of sort of just the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you're not adding anything more to this.
And I, once again, don't want to defend him. But I do have to say, like, at the end of the day, I need those editors to be more funny and just, like, cutting it off. Like, have him start singing, cut it off. Like,
Right.
They are choosing to air so much of it when, like, you can't tell me that there's nothing else more interesting happening. Like, why are we spotlighting this, of all
Right.
things? So, like, yes, he can be kooky and weird, but I also don't, like, blame him for taking up so much space. You know what I mean? Like, that's not his fault.
No, for sure. Right.
So, I blame Jeff Probst personally for that.
You just will always side with the men. It's cool. We can go. We can keep
No,
going.
I'm actually siding against the big man.
No, we can keep going. It's okay. Your message came across loud and clear. It's okay.
Oh, perfect. We finally get to Tribal, and the mayor of Ponderosa D is looking amazing, of course.
Mother.
That little set, beautiful.
So cute.
Yes. Yeah. And, like, I'm sad to see her out of the game, but I just love to see her stunning.
Best
we didn't
dress
get
of
to
the
see
week.
that on her first season,
So true. D is best dress of the week. She wins that award. We'll see who wins it next week. Between D, Coach,
That's a
and
good
Chrissy.
game, best dressed of the week.
Yeah, between the 3 options, D might be coming away as the winner again. We'll see.
Then they talk about how this twist has shaken things up and the stress it has caused, but also that the opportunity it provides, which I do think is so interesting. Like, right, especially with Coach and Chrissy, like, that's 2 people from that alliance. Like, that is a big swing in terms of numbers. And then Coach talks about his court-ordered Zen day from Chrissy. And then Devin says that he's feeling nervous tonight, and he doesn't have an idol, but he actually has a clue to one. And he hasn't been able to get to it yet. So he does, stand up and he snatches that planted idol from the fire pit, and everyone is stunned. He says he's using it tonight to keep him and Aubrey safe, and we get a quote, "That was cinema," from Rizzo, who is eating this up as a fan. Like,
right. He
oh
speaks
my
for
god,
all of us.
he's gagged. Yeah, he speaks for all of us.
I feel like I think this was unnecessary.
It was so drama.
And I think that is ultimately, I think this is the best reflection of Cirie's game, is because Cirie was controlling it. There was no need for Rick to do all that, because Coach and Chrissy were going home no matter what.
Yeah.
And so it was over the top. Good for, like, the Cirie and Tiff of it all, because now Rick Devens is leaving this tribal with a larger target than anybody else,
Yeah.
So that's, like, a clear target for the other side to have. What?
And I will say, it made for my favorite reactions from Aubrey when he gets it, and she's just like, "Oh my god, thank you."
My, like, concern would have been... the first question I would have raised is, why did he barely even look for the idol around the fire pit? Like,
Yeah.
he knew exactly where he was going.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right to me. Like, I feel like if I was Rick, I would have started, like, on the side of the fire pit in front of Jeff Probst, and I would have worked my way around looking under the rocks. Like, acting
Yeah.
like I'm looking for something, and then I would have found it. You know what I mean?
Okay, but he's not an actor. And I would have been holding a laugh.
care. Like, girl, if you're gonna give a performance, give a performance. That was half-assed at best.
Really? I was satisfied from it. I thought it was funny.
I just thought the drama... Well, okay, no. The result of it I thought was good. I was like, okay, this is silly, but I think for the game effects of this happening, I was just like, it was too much. For Rick Devens, like, I just don't think he has any win
Too much,
equity
but
now.
also not enough.
Never enough.
Of course, this sparks some live tribal movement, and people are
Some
like,
crumbs.
okay, is this real? Like, do we still vote for him? Steph asks him to open it, and Devins is like, no, I'm not doing that.
I live for her, low-key. Like, her just, like, never knowing what's going on.
She's problematic.
Oh,
But in the
very.
game of Survivor, sometimes I'm like, she's needed.
she's sort of like the comic relief for all of us to laugh and point fingers at. The court
Yes.
jester, one might say.
Can you open it up? No.
Oh, okay. Oh no, for sure. Why would I?
Sure.
Why would I want to
Like,
see
I'm
the
just
idol?
the stupidest person around. Like,
Yeah, sorry, that was
of course.
so dumb of me. Why would I want to see the idol that you're waving around in our face right now? Obviously. God, I'm so ugh. Like
I'm
nothing
so
makes.
stupid.
I'm so freaking stupid. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Ugh. God.
Okay, like, I think that would be so funny on Survivor. Like, you ask a question, you're like, I'm just so stupid. Oh
God,
my
I'm so stupid.
God.
Why did I even think that was possible? Oh, God. Rick, you know everything. Rick, you're just the smartest guy in the
idol
whole world. You're
god.
the idol god. You're the IDOLGOD. Like, you're just better at this game than me, Rick. Like, why would why would you show me the idol? That's so stupid of me. Oh my God. And I love that she does nothing with that.
I love how you always, like, you do these bits and they always veer Jennifer Coolidge at some point.
Oh my God, Rick, that idol. Oh my God. Oh, I wish you'd show me your idol, Rick. Oh God. She's so concerned.
I can cut here. But something I thought of. By the way, that Benadryl conversation from last week post episode had me like fully crying laughing retelling it to Logan, and then I realized you're Victoria Ratliff. Where are my peels? My pink little peels.
Me with Benadryl.
Where are my pink little
Tsunami.
peels?
Wait, tsunami. Popper, I need my Benadryl.
My pink pills.
My pink pills in my purse. My Benadryl, Popper.
That's you.
At the end of the day, I just think.
Period. Okay. Coach then gives us a Magellan quote leading into the votes, but I've heard that he didn't even get it right, so I don't even know what he said. And then we get to the votes, and Devins tells Aubrey that, the idol actually can't be played until next tribal, and she just says, oh.
I'm sorry, but I would have beat some ass. I'm sorry. I would have said, fuck you, Rick Devins. Oh. Why a man always gotta ruin something? Like, ooh.
I thought it was funny.
Y'all want to play and perform and put the dress on, but you never actually want to, you'll never want to do the deed. You know what I mean? You want to put the dress on, but you never want to perform.
Yeah.
That's a quote that I live by.
Yeah.
Put the dress on and perform, babe.
Thinking of saying that to Rick Devins in this moment is so funny.
I just feel like, if I was Stephanie, why did Stephanie not turn around and go, he's not showing me the idol?
Yeah.
Baby, publicly announce that shit.
Yeah.
Turn around and share with the class. Oh, you have some information to share? Yeah, Rick Devins isn't showing me the idol. And he's wearing a dress for some reason.
He's
Anyway.
like really nervous about putting on a performance that he keeps talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Coach plays his shot in the dark, and him and Christy are not safe, and in the end, Emily and Rizzo get one vote, Devins and Aubrey get a vote, and Christy and Coach are going home.
You are going home.
Each of their torches are snuffed, and Rizzo says, I thought this was funny, Rizzo says to Coach that he loves the Dragon Slayer, and that Coach changed his life, and Emily gives us the biggest eye roll.
We're not getting enough from Emily. We merged, and suddenly Emily's a
suddenly she's
background
quiet.
character.
I know, like...
I need her front and center. She needs 4 confessionals at least every episode, mind you.
She, like...
I just need her commentary.
She reminds me of, like, Jim in The Office, too, where I need when something crazy happens, we should always be panning to Emily, because she's going to give us a reaction.
Give us a reaction.
It doesn't always need to be verbal.
I need to just
but I would
know
also
her
love,
thoughts.
Yeah.
I just need to, like, hear her perspective on what's going on.
Exactly.
What was her reaction to Hit It Fergie? What is the reaction of Emily, what?
No, and I've actually always said that.
What's the reaction, y'all?
Yeah.
How do you react?
Yeah.
Do you like react? I'm wondering how
I like
Emily
that?
reacts.
Yeah.
How did she react to the thing
you're
that
asking me?
happened? No, I'm just saying, like, that's what I want to know.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Can we end the episode?
Yes, and I actually don't wrap it up for here. Do you have
Guys.
any final thoughts?
I'm freaking out right now. I'm so warm. My dog is barking. I'm hungry.
No, like,
My
how would
hair.
Emily react?
How would Emily react? Can someone tell me? I'm freaking the fuck out right now. Somebody tell me. I thought this was a great episode. Cirie's winter edit is on the rise. She's house down boots. Mama, I'm deceased. Like, she's just giving what needs to be given.
She is.
She's giving what needs to be gave. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, especially now that the heads of the snake, like Coach and Chrissy are gone. What the hell was Jonathan supposed to do?
And Joe, I guess, like, Joe's been, it feels like working a little bit harder to make relationships with people outside of this honor and integrity alliance. But truly, Jonathan, like,
Yeah.
what are you good for?
The group of people that are
respectfully?
left, I think, are very intriguing, and I'm excited to see. Stephanie as well. Like, Stephanie is just going to be, like, floating around in the ether next episode.
Yeah.
Wanting to work with Cirie, but Cirie don't want to work with her.
She said she likes Tiff, but...
Wait,
Which
what?
I could see Tiff doing something with them. Like, with Steph
Yeah,
and Joe,
possibly.
I guess. Like,
For numbers.
yeah.
Yeah, and she likes Aubrey too. Tiff likes
Yeah.
Aubrey. So there's room there. There's a lot of fluidity with the people that are left in the game. I think it'll make something exciting. I feel like Stephanie and Joe, yeah, they're just guys, I keep losing my train of thought. I'm so sorry. It is not meant for a
Anyways.
good podcast. I'm just fully sorry.
Thank you for watching this episode. Be sure to comment what country Riley would represent in Eurovision. And what was the poll again?
I didn't do a poll. I think the poll this week should be, do you like seeing feet pics on Reddit? Yes or no?
No.
Was that too much?
I
that
just
too much?
hate feet. I did a poll last week. We didn't make one last week either, and so I asked if people are watching Euphoria season 3, and I was the only one that voted.
Right. Poll next week. Let us know. Do you think global warming is a hoax?
Well,
In parentheses, be honest.
sure.
Just post it. We'll have to see. We have to gauge our fan base. We have to find where they're at.
Yes, because once again, this is a plea. I would love everyone to subscribe because we actually don't have enough. At 64, it doesn't give me, like, who is our audience? Like, I can't get that data, and I would love to know. Like, who is our demographic?
If you guys want to each comment, all of the viewers, each viewer, if you can comment your
Age.
your age, your sexuality,
your
gender identity.
gender.
Tell me your race. Tell me where you currently live, your job, and
Last 4 digits of the social.
that's not important. Tell us the last 4 digits of your social, and tell us your mother's maiden name, and also where you went to elementary school.
And your first pet.
And maybe the color
Street
of your car.
of your first house that you lived on.
Where you had your first kiss.
Your second grade teacher.
I was trying to do a very uber specific question. What's your favorite superhero?
So specific. Thank you. Okay, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next week for episode 9 of Survivor Season 50.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Oh, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Making Fire Pod.
Smooches.
Bye.
I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby.